Raccoon City by Antonio Speed. Now, there's a bunch of grifters on YouTube, as we all know. Some people do not care what it takes to appease a certain demographic. It doesn't matter if that certain demographic doesn't even like them. Let's get into it.
I'm on the way, I'm on my grind. It ain't a crime to get what's mine. There
were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. When the field Negroes got too much out of line, he held them back in check. The house Negro could afford to do that because he lived better than the field Negro. He ate better, he dressed better, and he lived in a better house. He lived right up next to his master in the attic or the basement. If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" When the master's house caught a fire, he'd try and put the fire out. He didn't want his master's house burned.
As the days go on, I'm slowly realizing.
But you really got to think about it, though. That was a beautiful way to create, a line in the sand between two people, the house nigga and the field nigga. They turned themselves into enemies. You know what I'm saying? It was very smart the way they did it, though. I'm not saying it's right, but it was smart the way they did it. Very calculated.
That all skin folk is not kinfolk. In 2025, bootlicking is on the rise and it's bad. I know this might sound wild, but personally, I hold a racist white person to a higher standard than I do a raccoon. At least from the eye test, I can tell you don't like me. As of lately, though, with the result of Charlie Kirk getting put on a t-shirt, so many raccoons have been coming out of the woodworks.
Charlie was shot because he's honest and people listen to him. Even if you believe he was wrong about every single thing that ever left that man's mouth, he was shot because he's honest.
See, now, rest in peace, because someone lost their family. You know what I'm saying? That someone passed away, and the child lost her father. Other than that, bro was spewing mad disrespectful rhetoric towards us. And I like to be very fair. I like to see both point of views. But if you're just straight up lying, then you're lying, gang. I can't respect that. I can respect someone who doesn't like other people. Sure. You have your preferences. You don't like certain people, that's whatever. But if you're lying and then spewing that rhetoric and then you build a fan base off of lies, you're not even telling the truth, and then these people are actually thinking that what you're saying is really true, bro, it's just a bunch of dumb people.
Charlie Kirk was a civil rights leader. He inspired millions of young Americans to get more involved in politics.
He looks like he only dates white women. And I love, listen now. I love white women. I love every race of women. I think every woman, every race has beautiful women in it. My girlfriend is white. But I don't look like this. I don't look like him. Come on.
He believed in God, his country, and took care of his family and inspired millions of people.
Listen, folks, Charlie might be gone now, but make no mistake, he's in the hands of the Almighty. He's with his creator. We also know that they targeted a known Christian icon, Charlie Kirk. But I do know one thing. I'm going to turn all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. You won't be able to stop me now. Because
he looks like he says, "Hey, man," if someone was to push him and step on his shoes. "Hey, man, I didn't like that." Bro, you're not, stop it, bro. Stop it. The one thing I hate the most is the people that get in front of a camera and turn up and, "Oh, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me now." But if someone was to press you in real life, bro, you're not doing anything. Come on now. Stop it. Stop it. I hate people who lie in front of a camera, bro.
I'm going hard. I'm going hard for my Savior. I'm going hard for those that don't know who Jesus is. I'm coming hard.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Hold up, bro. We gotta recuperate after that last clip. I can guarantee you, bro, if we was back in slavery times, if Master passed away, them folks would be up in there crying, man. I can guarantee it. Also, in these videos, a lot of them love to talk about how he was like a civil rights leader. He was a man of God. He was for the people. What y'all gotta say about this clip, then?
Do you think that there should be free school lunch for all children?
No.
Why?
Of course not. Because parents should feed their kids, not the government.
What if they can't?
Go get a job.
A child?
The parents should go get the job.
Yeah.
This is important. I don't believe
they have jobs and they can't support their children there because the minimum wage is so low.
No, you are a dumb dude. Don't give me this stuff. First of all, this is really.
I want children to eat.
Of course I do. Show me a single child in America going hungry. Doesn't exist.
See, See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When you spew out stupid rhetoric, there are people on the internet that are really like, yeah, man, there is no child, not a single child out of 300 million people that no one is hungry at all. The homelessness, I live in Seattle. The homelessness that's on the street and there's children on the street, that just doesn't exist. That's a figment of everyone's imagination. Bro, you sound stupid. And people are really eating that up. They're really eating it up.
Don't want to make this a Charlie Kirk video, but it's like, man, how can you explain clips like this? It shows you how out of touch this man was with reality. I went to school in a low poverty area. It was a lot of kids there that depended on those free lunches, those free breakfasts that the school offered. And even just going to the store nowadays, I'm well off for myself. Me and my family, we make good money, but groceries take out a big chunk of our money. And then you wonder why health problems are rampant in the black community. High blood pressure, diabetes, heart problems, cancer. This stuff comes from having to eat bad, low quality, cheap type of foods. According to Feed America, nearly 14 million children face hunger in 2023, bro. Come on, dog.
And honestly, that's in 2023. They may not have the statistics, but I'm willing to bet that with the way inflation is and everything, 2025 and the 2025 isn't over, but that number is higher. I can't say I can guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure that number is higher, especially with inflation how it is now and how people. I didn't believe that people weren't able to get jobs. I was in the mindset of like, man, go get a job. But the more people I talk to that are qualified, that have gone to college, that have degrees, and they're like, bro, everyone's doing mass layoffs. And the fact that these tech jobs, like I said, I live in Seattle. There's a lot of tech industry in my city. Bro, there's a lot of people getting laid off. And so you can, bro, the rhetoric, bro, the rhetoric is stupid, man.
This is the left after George Floyd died. George Floyd had more than enough fentanyl in his system to die from overdose. If you go back and watch the video, he was saying, I can't breathe, way before he ever got put on the ground. Now, the right has just seen one of the most influential.
There was somebody's on his neck! Someone was literally, a knee was on his neck. I don't care. Okay, he has fentanyl in his system. Who cares? If he has fentanyl in the system, all right, he may have been doing that scratch. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't negate the fact that someone literally had their neck. I hate when people do shit like this, and then they're just like, nope, what I'm seeing with my eyes is just AI. The cop that had his fucking knee on his neck, that's just AI. No, it wasn't, bro. It was on the news. I hate people like this, bro. That is a fucking, what is it called? Straw arguments? That's a straw argument.
People on their side get murdered in cold blood. Charlie Kirk had no criminal record. Again, he was murdered in cold blood by someone radicalized by the left. And what you're looking at is the right's response.
Now this is Jeffrey Mead, and oh my god, this man is the biggest raccoon on TikTok. We're gonna break down everything he just stated in that video. For one, he said this is how the left reacted and this is how the right reacted. The left did peaceful protests. Now for one, they couldn't really crash out because the person that took out Charlie Kirk was a registered Republican voter and he was a young white man. For two, black HBCU schools were threatened the next day for something.
Bro, and this is another thing. I hate, listen. I'm black and Mexican. I see both perspectives. But I hate when we, black people, African Americans and such, be minding our own fucking business. In this lane over here, something bad happens. It comes out that white on white crime. And then what happens? They start blaming us for shit that we didn't even do. We weren't a part of this. It was a white man that killed him. What?
That a young white man did. For three, does he not remember what happened?
Bro, we always get shitted on. Bro, we could be minding our own business and people are gonna be like, yeah, but the blacks over there. What? Come on, dog.
January 6th, when people stormed the Capitol, like they literally tap dance and cherry pick so many situations, is sad. Brother, you're still black at the end of the day. And actually, 90% of the George Floyd riots were peaceful. And why do y'all love to keep bringing up George Floyd, bro? He's not our martyr. We're just mad that he was killed by a police officer. That could have been done to any of us. I already did a video showing all of the racist things that Charlie Kirk has said, so I'm not gonna do much in this video. I will say this though. Charlie Kirk did not believe in the Civil Rights Act.
I have a question. Okay, what's your question? Why did you say that the civil rights bill should be overturned?
I didn't say that. I said it was a mistake.
Why? That's crazy.
Now you gotta figure it out.
I wouldn't be here. That's trouble.
We note in our piece that Kirk describes King as, quote, a bad guy. It's true. And Kirk's self-described very, very radical view that the country made a mistake when it passed the Civil Rights Act. Also true. As we note in the piece, Kirk has previously described Kirk as a hero and a civil rights icon. It's true. I used to be wrong. What inspired Kirk to shift his view on MLK? Why does Kirk think that MLK is a bad guy? When Kirk says that MLK says, quote, one good thing he didn't believe, what does he mean by that?
So this is my question when it comes to people like this, like Charlie Kirk. I wonder if they truly believe what they're saying, or if they're doing it because they know they're gonna get a reaction out of people, good or bad. Do they know? I 1000% believe that they know that they're gonna get a reaction out of people, all right? To monetize, right? Because there's fake outrage and outrage every single day. Something new pops up and everyone's mad every single day. What we mad about? What we fake mad about today? You know what I'm saying? But I wonder if he really believes statistics that show otherwise of what he talks about. So he knows that he's reading statistics and he's like, well, nope, I guess that's just not true. I wonder if he truly, and people like him, really believe it. Like, they're just delusional.
Why does Kirk believe passing the Civil Rights Act was a mistake? Now, again, apparently they don't listen to the show because we do that at least once a week, right? Once a week we talk about why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
It's so ironic because the same law that Charlie Kirk was going against is the only reason why they have the ability to do the things they're doing today. They can vote for Donald Trump. They can be around other white people. They don't have to worry about getting lynched. I can go on and on. Now we're really about to get into the meat of this video because all of the little TikToks and people standing up for Charlie Kirk isn't really doing damage as much. It's really the YouTubers. You see, making anti-black content is very profitable. But if you're black and making anti-black content, it's even better. This is the thing, y'all. These black YouTubers are like a vessel for what white people really want to say. They can't just come out and say these type of things because they already know they will be labeled as racist. So if they see a black person saying something racist, it's going to make them feel better and be like, see, a black person said it. I'm not wrong. Now, the first raccoons we're going to talk about, the Cartier family. Oh, man. It's so obvious that these dudes are grifting. They started out making like music reaction content, and then that slowly dried up, so they needed to find a new source of income. So let's take a look at their channel. So you see the type of content that they do. But do y'all notice the same thing that I do? Black fatigue strikes. Black fatigue strikes murder. Trump goes nuclear on black fatigue and no video. Black fatigue strikes.
See, my thing is this. Black people as us, we gotta hold ourselves accountable, right? I get that. I understand that. We do be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get our education together as a whole, right? Because statistics-wise, we're at the bottom. I think. I don't know. But to just continuously and just to constantly shit only on black people, but not shit on any other race. If you're shitting on every race, then I think that's fair. It's because you're being fair. You're saying the problems in each race. I get that. That's very fair, right? I'm a fair person. But if you're only doing it towards black people because you know you can monetize it and you know that you can radicalize because every race, some part of that, even if you go down to the history of, say, Asian people, before they even were westernized and yada yada, colorism. They thought that white is pure and black, the darker Asians, you know what I'm saying, were considered dirty. There's colorism in every race. So you can do this and keep going and going and going and going and just shitting on dark-skinned people and black people. You know what I'm saying? Because every race, for whatever reason, thinks that the darker you are, the more dirty you are, which is stupid. It's stupid and very ignorant.
Y'all get the point. What a lot of these people love to say is that, we're just bringing awareness to it. We're trying to make the black community a better place. No, you're not. You're just fueling the fire for people to be more racist. I can guarantee that most of the people watching your videos have never had a real interaction with the black person. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with criticizing the black community, but clearly they're just doing this for views and approval of white people. The main problem is generalization. Whenever a black person does something bad, they stand for the entire group of black people. We're a monolith. But change it around and let a white person do something. It's a liberal. It's a Republican, it's this and that. No, why isn't it the same way? And here's another obvious example that they're pandering to their racist audience. In the title, they put Democrat attack Christians. Democrat. So it's not white fatigue. Here's another one. Charlie Kirk death triggers ultimate black fatigue. What did we have to do with it? The shooter was a white man, put white fatigue, Charlie Kirk dip. Like, what? These dudes are so pathetic because they will never show anything negative towards the white community. And this is extremely easy to do. Have you heard about the South Carolina judge that got arrested for trying to get child you know what? Or better yet, how about the man that just killed 3 police officers? It's so many stories, bro. And if I was petty, I would just spam.
And the thing is with that is they'll put it on the news for one day. And then they just never happen to bring it up. But let it be George Floyd. Fucking 5 weeks straight every single day. Come on now. It's they do it on purpose, right? As long as you know that, you can't get programmed because you know they're doing that shit on purpose. There's only one there's only one group of people that control all the news, the media, right? While they go off and do whatever bullshit that they do in the world, they need a pin it. Oh, here's a distraction. What can I got it. Let's just blame black people. Bro, come on now.
White fatigue videos and find degenerate videos of them. It is so easy to do that. That ain't my job here, man. My job is to unite my black people, though. Some other channels like this are the Hodge Twins, Anton Daniels, Candace Owens, the Black Conservative.
The things I like Anton Daniels. I like when he talks about money. I like when he's talking about, bro, get your ass up and go to work, get 2 jobs, get 3 jobs, pull yourself up. You know what I'm saying? That the political content, I really don't be tuning into, bro, because I'm just not a political type of person. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he's on here, damn. Let me know in the comment section, like, the type of shit that Anton Daniels be saying.
And I'm pretty sure more and more will come up. Listen, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but these dudes will get their Negro wake-up call soon. Just like this dude did. He said, as a black man, I would be honored to fight side by side with you brothers, just like when you fought to free the slaves. Someone replied, us whites got this. You can help by packing your bags and getting the off our land.
That was pretty good. That was funny though.
For this video, man, and I ain't gonna lie, my whole time editing and recording this mug, it had me heated. It's just something about a raccoon, man. It's worse than any racist person.
You know why it makes you mad though? Antonio speaks. It's because we want to see brothers. We want to see us united. It seems like every other race can be on code. They could have inner beef, but once a different race pops up and is like, hey, we don't like you. They're going to team up, bro. They're going to transform and be like Voltron and come together. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Optimus Prime and the Jet Autobot transformed and combined and mixed? That's them. They're going to be together and they're going to be on code. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be on code. We don't have that code. And that's what's frustrating. But if you like this type of content, let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Peace.